Chào các bạn nhỏ. Sau đây Thư viện Lotus sẽ đọc cho các em nghe một cuốn sách có tựa đề Grumpy Little King, sáng tác bởi Michel Streich. The little king was grumpy. The little king was always grumpy, every day and all day long. The little king's advisors were worried. Your Majesty, they asked, why are you grumpy all the time? The little king exploded. I am fed up with being a little king of a tiny nation. I want to be a big king, important, powerful, and rich. I want to be famous and rule over an enormous country. The advisors thought for a moment. Your Majesty, said one of them, the best way to make your kingdom larger is to fight a war. The other advisor agreed. Fight a war, and you will become world famous. So the little king decided to start a war right away. He called for his general. The general loved war, and together they started planning. First, they needed an enemy. They picked the lanky king. He was the little king's cousin and ruled over a country not far away. They bought ships, planes, and tanks, and lots of guns and explosives. They gave uniforms and rifles to all the men in the kingdom. The men used to be bakers and teachers and farmers and builders, but everyone was a soldier now. The general drilled the soldiers to obey orders. The little king spurred them on. If you fight bravely, he told them, I will give you a medal. Parades were held. Everyone was so proud and excited. The crowds cheered. The little king gave speeches. He told his people, our enemy, the lanky king, is a monster. We must fight him and his soldiers to the bitter end. Finally, the little king returned to his palace. He was happy. Soon he would have his war and become a big king. He would be famous, powerful, and rich. He gave the order to attack. The two armies faced each other on the battlefield. For our king! For our king! The soldiers shouted. Let us follow our king into war! But then they noticed that the little king was nowhere to be seen. They searched everywhere, but they could not find the little king. His enemy, the lanky king, was not on the battlefield either, so the lanky king's soldiers joined in the search. Where is our little king? The soldiers grumbled. He wants to be rich and famous, but we do his fighting. Finally, a soldier spied him. The little king was at home in his palace, sipping a cup of tea. That was it. The soldiers were angry. They dragged the little king to the battlefield. And they fed his enemy, the lanky king, as well. They gave each king a rifle and told them both to fight, just like everyone else. But the kings were scared they would get hurt. They were shaking with fear. When the soldiers saw that the kings were cowards, they packed up and went home. The war was over. After all that, the little king was still little. This made him very grumpy again. But nobody cared. Câu chuyện đến đây là hết rồi. Hẹn gặp lại các em cùng những cuốn sách khác. Goodbye.
Cảm ơn các bạn đã lắng nghe. Mong rằng các bạn cảm thấy thú vị sau khi đọc cuốn sách này cùng tụi mình. Cuốn sách nói audiobook này được thực hiện bởi Lotus Community, là một dự án thư viện phi lợi nhuận. Lotus Community mong muốn những cuốn sách tiếng Anh chất lượng tốt có thể tới tay mọi gia đình trên khắp đất nước Việt Nam. Để tìm hiểu thêm về dự án, các bạn vui lòng ghé qua trang web lotuscommunity.org.vn nhé.